Hey, I'm Dylan Brady. You're watching The Kickback Show.
Brand new banger. Weekly.
Kick it! Kickback show!
Exclusive hot shit. Dash Radio.
Wednesday, 7 p.m.
Yeah, we're back with the ultimate intro.
Hey, the game needs me.
I don't know why that just made me laugh. That is like the ultimate radio announcement intro.
You did it.
Brought to you. Yeah, I did that. You know, I got
Is
in
he
there.
popping?
I'm gonna keep it popping. I want to welcome everybody to the Kickback Show.
Hey,
How you doing, Joy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm feeling good, feeling great. We got a special guest on the show today.
We
This
do.
is Dylan Brady.
Hello, hello.
Dylan, welcome to the Kickback.
Welcome.
Dash Radio. Is this? Have you ever had a radio interview before?
I think I did another Dash thing.
That doesn't count. This will be your first. I want to give a shout out to Shannon, our social media expert. She's back.
Yes, finally.
We missed her. And she's out there just getting all the content, just killing it like she always does. So we're back. And another great day out here in LA. And Dylan, let's talk about some of the stuff that you do.
Let's do it.
So you're a pretty well-rounded producer from what I understand.
Trying to be.
You play multiple instruments or any specific instrument?
Bunch of instruments.
Right,
Bunch not super well. But,
How would you define your music style?
Pop.
Okay.
Okay, he's like, it's pop.
And that's cool. I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say pop based
Sure.
off the records I've heard.
What would you say? What would you think?
Remember I said, like, he's got like an alternative vibe.
Yeah, okay.
Alt pop.
Alt pop. Okay, I'll take
Ooh,
that.
new categories.
Hey, we're there. Alt pop brought to you by Dylan Brady. And you've worked with a numerous, various artists.
Sure.
You know, let some of the listeners know who maybe you've worked with.
Bones. Charlie XCX. Jesse Rutherford. The Neighborhood. And a bunch of other great, talented people.
Right, and yourself, obviously,
myself.
you have a lot of your own records,
Yeah.
and we'll get into that here in a little bit. So you are you signed to Mad Decent or?
Yeah.
So and how does that work? Like as a songwriter, musician, are you touring or?
No. Just kind of producing for people and making my own stuff here. Playing
That's cool.
A few shows, one-offs, but not really not going to tour this EP.
Have you toured before?
No, I have not.
Are you looking forward to touring? Maybe in the near future?
Yeah, I think it will be fun. I need to get the live setup going, but
That'd be cool.
a lot of options.
The band rig going.
Something, I don't know.
What do you envision? Tell us. Like if you could tour.
I don't really
Yeah.
know.
Like if Dylan Brady were to go on tour, like what would your setup be like? I'm just curious.
I don't know. The drums are kind of confusing to me. I don't really know if it would be.
Like a mix between percussion and digital and acoustic.
Yeah, I guess it would be song specific because a lot of my shit is kind of all over the place. So I guess I would want it to sound similar to the songs, but that would involve a lot of stuff going on.
Right. And have you ever worked any? I know you're with Mad Decent. Have you worked any stuff with Diplo by chance?
No, I have not met him actually.
Wow.
Okay.
Still
That's
waiting,
coming
He's still
soon.
the owner, right?
still waiting
or the
for that
founder?
follow back too.
Damn.
Right out there with it.
Hey, we
Come
out
on.
here, Diplo. Can
I'm
we
ready
get
for
a
the
follow
follow.
back at least?
Look.
No hard
He's
feelings.
signed to the damn
He's
label.
Busy. He's busy.
He's a dad.
I get it.
He's a dad
I
too.
get it.
Right.
So dads
We'll let
get
him know.
passes.
I'll make sure to tag him when this show gets out.
Great.
Yeah, Dylan Brady's out here putting in work, you guys.
Like FYI.
Right.
Yeah,
Let's go
Diplo's
ahead and get
fire,
into
though.
one of these songs. I have a record here called. What do I have it called? It's called I'll
Make you miss me all the time.
Make you miss me all the time. Sorry, it was a long title. I had to expand. I had to expand
I'm
the
like,
window.
ow.
There's a video for this one.
Right.
Out now.
Okay.
And Dylan Brady, you guys. Dylan Brady.
Yes.
Damn.
Vibes.
Killed it.
Love that song.
I do too. So how did that whole song come together? Did you play all the instruments or?
Yeah. Well, the
Wow.
drums are programmed.
Okay.
Play the
Oh, they
guitar
sound
and
like
bass.
real drums too.
Yeah, it does.
What did what drums did you use? Just curious for the
They're just in
producers out
the
there.
stock Logic sounds.
Oh
With a
damn.
bunch of distortion.
So
on it.
Logic is like your DAW of choice.
Yeah, I use Logic.
That's good to know. A lot of major studios were equipped with Pro Tools for so long. I see a lot of
Yeah.
producers using
Oh,
Logic
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Have you
So,
always used Logic?
I used GarageBand for a bit. in the beginning.
Right. It's kind of then you graduate to
Yeah.
Logic. That's kind of how it
Got
works.
Logic
It's like
Express.
it's like iMovie to
Yeah.
to Final Cut.
Yeah.
And it's good though. I mean, the Apple computers do a great job with like, okay, you've reached the point where you can't. This won't handle it anymore.
Yeah.
Like let's graduate up to the next.
Get
now
to
you
the
got
next
all
level.
these extra shit so you can work with.
Bunch of shit.
So do you mix and engineer all your own stuff as well?
Yeah, I went to school for audio engineering as well
Where at?
in St. Louis.
Yeah. So you're from St. Louis.
Yeah.
And then have you always, was it just straight St. Louis to LA or what's up with that?
Yeah, I dropped out of school and then moved here.
Was it high school?
Why'd you do that?
No.
Or college?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like kicked out of my program, and then I met this dude.
Whoa, hold on.
Just got kicked out. No biggie.
I thought you dropped out.
Well, I got kicked out of my program, but
What'd
not out
you
of the
do?
school. I like failed a thing.
like a
A
final?
portfolio review, and then I didn't schedule my redo, and then they thought I wasn't dedicated to audio because I was doing too many outside of school projects.
Wow, that's interesting.
That's actually
Which is
a common
fair
story,
I like
actually.
wasn't doing a lot of the schoolwork very
Right,
well,
you're like,
but I was
damn,
doing
I'm
a
already
bunch of
so
shit
far
outside
ahead of this
school.
right now. Like, I really don't
I did
need
learn
this.
like all the shit was really good to learn though.
What school was it?
Webster University.
Okay. Good audio program.
Very like old school audio, like recording bands on consoles and shit.
Analog.
Yeah, but it all transfers over to like the digital world.
Right. And now you're killing it with Logic. Do you have like a big studio or do you have like a home studio that you prefer to work
I
at?
have a studio downtown. It's not like a huge spot, but
Right.
it works.
You have a lot of artists come through there and work with you or?
Yeah. Sometimes the big people have their own fancy setup though, and I'll go there.
So you just released an EP, right?
Yes, Peace and Love out now.
Peace and Love.
Yes.
It's a
Out
good
now.
title. What inspired the title? Like, you kind of got this, like, no offense, like this hippie vibe. I got the long hair,
like
the
you
tie-dye
chill.
shirts, right? I
As
feel like
soon
I
as
should
he walked in.
light some incense in a joint.
It'd be Kickback. Yeah.
We're on the show with Dylan Brady.
I don't know. I thought about. I had the idea for the cover, which is like doing this face.
Right. That's on your Instagram, right?
Yeah.
What do you call that? It's like
It's
the
upside down.
The
sunglasses.
junior birdsmen used to do it, like this old aviation society from the 50s. My grandma used to always.
That's
tell
where it
me
was like
about
originated from?
that. I don't know. I think
Damn,
possibly.
Dylan Brady with the facts.
Man.
But I had the idea for the cover, and then I thought it would be interesting if I wore like the rainbow shirt, and then the name just kind of came about.
And then you got the alien choker too.
Oh yeah,
Is
I've
that
had
glow in
on
the
for a
dark?
long time. No, it doesn't.
Does that have any
Big
meaning?
letdown. I got it with my friend Calvin at Claire's. And that
Oh,
was-
Okay.
Claire's.
Didn't really
My brother
take it
got his
off,
ears
like, 3
pierced
years
there when he
ago.
was 16.
I think all babies in like America got their ears pierced.
No,
at
my brother was
Claire's.
16. He wasn't a baby. I mean, I guess he was kind of a baby. But Claire's, they're still around. That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
They are.
Shout out to Claire's.
Big shout out.
Do you believe in aliens?
I think so. Like, I'm not super convinced either way, I guess.
Right.
But I do think it's plausible.
Some shit out there.
Would be.
huh?
I would like it to be true more than I would like it to not
Yeah.
be true.
And it's crazy because, like, you know how like things like they like speak things into existence.
Yeah.
Now my son's like watching these shows, and the kids all look like little aliens, like different variations of like animated different aliens.
Yeah.
And like if this were to ever come out down the road,
This
like
is how they
he's
look
thinking,
like?
oh, that's normal.
Yeah. It's like they've been on
My
TV,
purple
Dad.
homie over here with the green hair. It's
I go to
like-
high school with him. Like,
Preemptive.
I'm like, and then like what? Like, didn't Trump launch SpaceX or something? What was it? Not SpaceX, but like, there's like some.
Oh, those war space thing.
No, he's got like
They have
some
the military
space.
war.
Yeah, military. That's like for outer space.
That's a really good name.
Right. It was
I don't know what it is. Pence did it.
Yeah, Star Wars.
It's something like that. It's crazy.
It is. It's like
copyright.
it was like Galaxy Search or something crazy. Like we're gonna.
you know what?
Joy, shouldn't you be googling? Help me out here.
I'm like, wow,
Help me with
Trump
something.
is crazy.
She's staring at me with her mouth open, like this fool really
I'm
talking
like,
some shit right now.
it's the first time I heard about Trump in space. Okay, like this is the first time I
I'm
heard
gonna
about
put you
this.
on some news. This is old news.
Man, you see what kind of news I
I'm
listen
telling
to?
you, it's not SpaceX. That's the Elon Musk. It's like it's called
Space Force.
Space Force.
Crazy name.
Right,
He
man,
got the
it might as well
facts.
be Star Wars. Are you with the Space Force?
I like the Star
Or
Wars.
are you with SpaceX? Do
Doesn't
you?
seem like a great use of the money though that we have.
Yeah, especially in the, I mean,
Yeah, definitely. With people
he
dying out
dumped it
here.
on that.
Crazy
He's
name,
still
though.
asking money for this damn wall.
Man, isn't
Terrible.
that crazy
If
though?
that ain't the most racist shit I've ever seen in my life.
Like the wall could have been built already. As much money as he spent having
why-
to give back to closing down the government. Like
Yeah,
it was
but
so
the wall's
stupid.
ridiculous.
He's leveraging the wall against like He's like, we'll do the government thing if you'll pay for the
Yeah,
wall.
that's dumb. That's stupid. So you
I
guys will
hope
get
we-
help.
I hope we look back at these videos and these shows and be like, that fucker never got the wall built. What a fucking idiot.
That would be amazing.
And he's in jail now with his
look at
dumb
his
ass.
dumbass. They don't lit his building on fire and shit. I'm not trying to speak on that existence, but all right.
Speak for yourself.
Anyway, back to Dylan Brady, ladies and gentlemen.
So how was it like moving to LA? Was it culture
Yeah, what
shock?
brought you here?
Oh yeah, Lil Aaron.
Sorry,
I don't know.
ADHD kicked
He's like
in.
this songwriter, artist guy.
Lil Aaron.
Very dope. Yeah.
Okay.
He.
And how'd you guys come together?
We met on Twitter,
Wow.
and he was
Everybody.
Wait.
and he was like, "You can live on my couch." And there was like a bunch of us, like me. this
He's
dude,
like, my
Judge.
bags are half packed.
I was like, and then I dropped out, and then I moved.
Yeah, because was Lil Aaron already kind of popping when you first came together?
Yeah, he like had a house in West Hollywood and was like bringing a bunch of people in to work on his EP.
Right.
Glowing Pains, still out.
Did you?
That was 2016.
And what records on that EP did you? Or was it album, right?
It's like a 6-song EP.
EP.
Okay.
Yeah.
What songs did you work on?
There's like a bunch of us that kind of worked on all of them.
Okay.
Me, Judge, Y2K, Brenton, Duval, Ari. Ari is Y2K. I said it twice.
Is it? Is that how you guys all came together? Like, I mean, because I see you working with a lot of these guys, and like,
A bunch of my friends from St. Louis that I was making with too moved out as well, like Lewis Grant, Ravenna Golden, Calvin, bunch of us. Devin, or Pretty, I think that's the song that we have as well.
right? Actually, gonna get into that next here.
Great.
Um,
But yeah, we all kind of moved out within like 6 months of each other from St. Louis here,
wow.
and then kind of melded with that.
Before I
group.
get into Pretty, what would you say inspired your music taste? You as a musician, like growing up in St. Louis,
Yeah.
and we've interviewed a lot of different people, and even a lot of the people that you're affiliated with, but they don't seem to have the same music style or taste as you.
Sure.
Per se.
Right.
I would say, what inspired you to become the producer musician that you are now?
Grew up listening to a lot of like Stevie Wonder, classical music, like
Wow.
emo music, like Blink-182, Hella, bunch of pop.
I hear a little Blink 182
Yeah.
in there for sure.
Um,
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't know. My parents would always play different shit, like the Zeppelin shit, Queen
Right.
shit,
Cool stuff.
lots of jazz.
Well, let's get into it. This is was it off the project Georgia?
Oh yeah, that's just a single we did off the imprint I have at Mad Decent Dog Show Records. Gonna start releasing a bunch of music I produced through that,
This is Pretty featuring Dylan Brady.
featuring me.
Then he hit him with the bass at the end.
Man,
resolution.
fire.
Had the door shaking and shit. I like that song.
I do too.
And was that a little Jersey club I heard in there? Like, what's
Something like that.
Rolling.
Yeah, Pretty's really
I
good.
was feeling it. And that's like I feel
He's
like
really
that's a
good.
good mix of like a couple different genres on there.
Yeah.
Video out now as well.
Yes.
And which is super dope. You can go check that out on YouTube.
Yes.
And what I was gonna say is we were talking while the song was playing here on the show, and I was like, "Yo, did you play that organ or the what was it, a Rhodes?
The Rhodes, yeah, Rhodes Mark V.
And did you play that?
I did not play it.
Who was on the keys?
It was actually a gentleman on YouTube
Wow.
who was just demo. The video is called like Rhodes Mark V.
Nice. You can
Yeah.
look that up.
Yeah, you can look it up.
It's like the next playing video after the music
Right?
video. See next.
It's like, why is my YouTube video so popping?
And we were talking about that. That's like modern day sampling right there. Like my
Yeah.
man sampling Rhodes demos off YouTube and coming out with records with
That's
it.
dope.
It's also a cover of a Ray Charles song, Georgia.
Oh, wow.
Which is where I got the title,
Picture me
I
rolling?
like that.
No.
Georgia.
Georgia, yeah.
Georgia.
Never says Georgia.
Georgia. What I was gonna say is Picture Me Rolling reminds me of Tupac. First of all, I was like, oh, he did a little Tupac
Okay.
remix. You know, Picture Me Rolling.
Oh yeah,
Picture me
true.
rolling.
He was like, wait, what?
Oh, yeah, true.
Good work though.
Appreciate
I like
it.
it.
That was
That's
a
a
fun
vibe
track.
for
Yeah.
sure. And then like with that little Jersey club beat in there, kind of gets you going. Like,
Yeah.
what made you want to do that versus like you could have gone so many different ways, percussion wise.
Yeah. I don't know really. I like made that one morning while he was just like chilling on my couch. We were just hanging out, and the sample just
So now you got people chilling on your couch.
yeah.
First you moved here and you're chilling on other people's couch. Now you got cats chilling.
That's how you're supposed to
That's
do
full
it.
circle right
Yep,
there.
Full
That's the move,
circle.
yeah.
How long have you been in LA for now?
Like 2.5 years.
Okay. So you doing all right.
Not bad.
When was the last time you went back home?
Christmas.
For the holidays?
Yeah.
What's it like in St. Louis during the winter?
Cold.
You're
There's
"Man,
like
get me
no
back
one
to
there.
Cali."
It's
Right.
just like very not populated in comparison, which is interesting. I live in Koreatown now.
Tumbleweed.
Little tumbleweed blowing by.
So quiet
It's
everywhere.
like, damn, man, my hometown is
Like,
dusty.
man, I go home and just relax. Like, you have no choice but to go home and
Yeah.
relax.
It is nice. I like it. It's a good
That's
vibe.
exactly what I
Just
did. I went back
really
to
cold.
Portland for like a good week, and I was like on my mom's couch, like just posted up, doing the whole like falling asleep with my phone in my hand and shit. Like,
Portland is beautiful.
right. And I feel the energy in LA. It's crazy. Like when I fly in, I can literally, I'm like, all right, here we go. I got to start. Here comes a bunch of text messages. I start feeling tense, you know? I
Anxiety
go back
rises
home,
up.
I'm like cracking my neck the best I ever had, you know? I'm like all just like hella full.
You're
and
like,
just,
where's my phone? I don't even
right.
know.
Fuck it. But
So when you came out here, you worked with Kenny Beats. How did you like?
Not like right away, but
Okay. How did that relationship? So Kenny Beats, he produced Vince Staples'
Yep.
FM
Yeah.
album. So how did you guys get into court? Like, contact
My
him?
friend Judge was working with him, and he showed an artist he was working with. I had produced a song for her, and she showed him one of the songs we did, and then he like followed me on Twitter, like, "Yo, we should work."
Okay.
And then that was before like all the key shit came out. That was a lot before that. But yeah, I just went to a studio, made some beats.
And then you guys worked and kind of just exchanged, music.
Yeah, I would like give him some melodic loops, and he would do the crazy drums.
Okay, that's dope.
what would you say is one of your biggest strengths as a musician, producer, songwriter? Like, it's like, I see you working
Bass
with bass lines. Okay.
Okay.
Which is, I have a song here that's like consists of mostly a bass line.
Oh yeah, the slap bass song.
Right. What song is that?
Of course, I still love you.
I like that title.
Video out for that now too. Great music.
Of course,
video.
I still love you. Thank you.
Let's get into that, and I want to talk more about this after the song.
Okay.
I had to let that bass line roll out.
You had
you.
to. I was feeling it.
Right. I could have just cut it off at the end, but we were talking about bass being one of his like specialties.
Yep.
Love bass and vocals.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and even the vocals, while that was playing, we were talking about, I was like, man, that sounds like crazy.
Thank you.
I like how you did that. It's almost made me like think of like how did he actually put that together?
Yeah, it's different.
But good work, man.
Thank
I dig
you.
it. So you got the EP out, Peace and Love.
Yes.
Peace and love.
I don't know.
Congrats on that. And then you have a couple music videos that just got released as well.
Yes.
And what can we expect from you this year?
Cake
Aside
Pop.
from that, sorry, not that we're trying to
Yeah,
push you
no,
along in
no.
your career, but
Cake Pop for sure.
explain what Cake Pop is.
Cake Pop is a group of us from St. Louis that all make these like really hyper cute songs for this
Okay.
one project called Cake Pop, and they're like kind of theatrical show tuney things with like weird sounds and
Cool.
lots of crazy shit.
Do you guys have anything out right now?
We have an EP out, but the scope has kind of changed. We are going to be we're going to turn it into like a cartoon.
Oh, sick.
wow.
Kind of like the Gorillas in a way or something.
Yes. Less mysterious a bit because I'm telling you about this, I
Right.
guess. But
Well,
we're going to be singing desserts.
Yeah, because you have multiple aliases, not just yourself.
Yeah, I got a lot
Yeah.
of projects going on.
And so there's Cake Pop,
Yeah.
Bill and Brady. What else we have? 10?
100.
100 Gex.
100
Yep.
Gex.
And our second album, 1000 Gex, will be out this year as well.
So explain what 100 Gex is to those who don't know.
Sure. It's me and my friend Laura.
Okay.
She is a Chicago-based musician. We met in St. Louis as well. She produces under Osno One, and we make these crazy songs together.
Okay.
And they,
What could you give us an idea of what it sounds like?
there's like a lot of pop elements and then like harsh noise elements and like you know John Zorn at all? This
I
weird
don't.
jazz musician
Should,
guy.
but-
It's like all over the place, kind of changing, really fucked up. Like you ever see those videos where it's like 8-year-old me using GarageBand and it's
Yeah.
like that terrible beat?
Right.
It's kind of like that.
Okay. So it's kind of cool and bad at the same time. or good and bad?
I don't know if it's bad, but it is interesting, I think.
I would say, sorry, I shouldn't
Yeah.
say bad. That was a bad choice of words.
No, I feel it.
Bad TJ.
You like that word bad?
I mean, it's like, because I see people doing this with like video now, like making 8-bit videos and
Yeah.
like taking these crazy stuff and like glitching shit out.
Yeah.
And using like movie projectors and just getting really experimental.
Yeah.
And
It's
now
pretty
it's
funny
happening in
sounding.
music too.
Yeah.
It's very silly.
That's
the 100
cool,
gex
though.
is very silly, yeah.
And
But the
when's
hooks are
when's
huge.
1,000 gex due to come out?
We did most of it for this Minecraft festival that happened recently. I don't know if y'all heard about that.
Dude, I wish I would have known. That's like my son's most talked about favorite thing in the world. And there's
Yeah.
literally, they could be making millions right now, but there's
Sure they
no
are.
Minecraft merchandise. Like
yeah.
there is, but it's very minimal. Like
They
you
could
go
be
to a
doing more
toy store
merch.
during the holidays, and I see other moms like, "Do you have anything Minecraft?" And it's like maybe an action figure or a keychain or some
Yeah.
magazines. But like if they came out with like a whole Minecraft just
They're gonna get
line
there.
Lego collab or something.
I think it's like the
think
second
that's-
highest selling game of all time, though. So
It's like a digital. It's like a new age Zelda or some shit, right? Like,
Oh,
what
love
exactly is it?
Zelda.
I see my son watching like the tutorials on it.
it's like
And he's
really
like
open
super
ended. You can
intrigued.
like,
I'm like,
it's super open ended. You can like make it whatever you want, which is cool. It's not like it's really creative.
So
versus
wait.
like a lot of other games where you just do.
you made music
same
for
thing.
that or for the festival?
My friend, him and his buddies put on this huge Minecraft festival where like there'd be a big server that they designed. They built like all the grounds and there'd be different stages, and then you could tune in to the audio stream.
Oh,
of
so
these
this is
artists.
within the game itself.
Yeah, it's on like a big Minecraft server.
Yo, meet
So,
me
like,
at
you had to log
stage
into
B. It's
Minecraft.
going down in Minecraft at
Yeah.
7 p.m.
Oh wow,
Seriously.
that's dope.
Mine was at 7:20. But that was fun. So
7:20 what?
7:20 p.m. was my set time.
Oh wow, I was on time.
You was right
Your
on
boy
it.
was early, front and center. Okay, I'm here to see my man
Right.
Dylan Brady.
I'll
Okay,
wait.
actually 1,000 gex, right?
Yeah, so that was fun. We did that for that, and then we just need to make like.
So what do
3
you
or
have, like
4 more
little
songs.
figurines that are just playing instruments? It's like a little performance or something?
Well, it's just like a DJ thing, so we just kind of like dance around on
Right.
the sage,
dope.
and
It
then the
just
audio
shows like a
plays.
bunch of people like listening to your music and watching
Well,
you?
like
or-
you can see everyone who's actually there, like in the stadium,
Wow.
because they're all in the same server.
Was there a lot of people?
I think at one point there was 40,000 people listening.
Wow.
It was like a big
That
thing.
is such a popular.
It was their
thing.
second one. The
Yeah.
first one they did was 𝗙𝗆𝗆𝗆.
Oh
Cold
wow.
Cella?
Coal, like
Cold
COAL, because they like mine coal.
Right. Oh, it's hilarious.
Yeah, shouts
That's
out
cool
Shouts
though.
out
This is a
Umru.
new era.
Shouts out Umru
You
for
really
that.
don't have to leave your
Different.
house. You really don't have to leave your
You
house
don't.
anymore. I mean, otherwise you get
And it's
food,
free,
unless
and
you're
like
growing
people
food.
that can't
You go
afford
to a
to go to a
concert.
lot of festivals can go to this free festival,
Yeah.
which is really dope.
That's
Yeah,
really
but the
cool.
game costs money. Because
Yeah,
I've
you
been,
have
I've
to
been
have a game.
reluctant to buy
So
this
many
game
things,
'cause it's on
though.
the
$20
kid's
is
iPad.
a lot easier than like a Bonnaroo ticket, though.
True.
Imagine spending for a Coachella ticket.
Do you play Minecraft? I mean, obviously.
I have it. I don't really play it.
Okay.
He's busy.
Right. You're making hit records,
I
obviously.
play other games, I guess.
What would you say is like a favorite game if you do play games? Or
Smash Bros.
Smash
Oh yes.
Yeah.
The Nintendo.
Yeah, I figured. it's
Ultimate, the
Smash.
new one.
Joy, do we have any other like current news out there? Like, I want to talk about something cool. You got anything for me? I mean, Dylan's cool. Don't get me wrong. I want to talk about something outside of the show a little bit.
I definitely want to talk about Mac Miller's birthday just passed.
Right? R.I.P. to the homie. one more time.
R.I.P. Happy birthday to Mac Miller. But he is coming up for an award for the Grammys.
Oh, that's right. I think we talked about this.
Rap album of the year.
Yeah.
Right, but he's also going up against some pretty strong
Yeah,
albums
some
as
big
well.
What are the other
albums.
ones?
Do you have the list of who's going up for that same nomination?
Cardi B for Invasion of Privacy, Travis Scott's Astro
Big.
Whoa.
Nipsey Hussle's Victory Lap, and Pusha T's Daytona. So if Mac Miller does win this Grammy, his parents will be going up and getting the award for him. So I don't know. From the list, who do you think?
Who do you think?
I feel like
First.
I feel like Mac Miller will get it. I mean, the list is so
I want
difficult.
Mac Miller to
I
get
want
it.
him to get it.
But it's just very strong lineup.
It's a very strong lineup, but just to know that his parents will be there too,
Right.
it's like I'd rather you get it. I just feel like that.
I wonder
But
if
they
you
got the army copters outside or some shit right now. Like, sorry, you talking?
This is LA.
It's going to be Mac Miller just because that was a sign right
It
there.
was a sign.
Hallelujah. It's going down. I mean, listen, we just had like that was one of them.
It's a
like,
moment.
That was a moment. I'm going to go with the, what do you think, Dylan?
I don't know. The Cardi B album was really big.
It
Yeah,
was. That's what I'm saying.
It
That was probably the biggest
It's
one.
not going to be Pusha T. I can guarantee that.
It's
It
not.
probably won't be.
Don't play
Shannon.
yourself. It's really not.
It was really good though.
It was
Right.
good.
That's what I'm saying. It's a
super good.
strong lineup.
Yeah,
it's
it's a
actually like
strong-
one of those ones that you want to pay attention
Just
to
wasn't as
see who
big.
wins. It's usually like, oh, Beyonce's getting 3 awards. Well, cool, she'll win all 3.
Yeah.
You know, it's like usually
Yeah.
the case. But like when you have a lineup like this, they all have something different to bring to
Yeah.
the table that's very like intriguing or different
Yeah.
or innovative. Now it's like, now I'm paying attention. You got my attention.
And that's how music is. Like, that's why I want, like, the awards, like, Grammys is doing a great thing, showing, you know, different
Right.
music and not just the same old,
They
yeah,
have
you
to.
know, Beyonce.
It's not just the
and,
same
you
old
know,
music anymore.
It's not the same anymore.
We got subgenres and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what was the
Like
genre
alt
we came
pop.
up? Alt pop. Alt pop.
Look out for
I'm
it.
nominating Dylan Brady right here
Let's go.
for the best alt pop album of the
It's
year.
coming, I'm
And
telling
that's-
you.
What is it? It's a cake pop, right? Or pop cake? Cake pop.
Cake pop.
Big pop.
Cake pop. You know what? My son ordered a cake pop today at Starbucks.
Okay.
Those are so
And
good.
They didn't give it to him.
Oh
and
my
he's
God.
so butthurt right now. He's like, we got to go. No, we're going to another Starbucks. I'm like, you can't because they don't share cash registers like that. It's like, we got to go back to that one. You got to yell at the lady. And it was like this whole fiasco. I was like, man, how are you going to like deprive a kid of his cake pop?
Oh, yeah. No, he's
and they
hot.
are good. Have you had a cake
Yeah,
pop
it's
from
bomb.
Starbucks?
They're really
I
good.
kind of want one. I'm not going to lie. On a side note, shout out to our sponsor, Incognito. They always hook us up with great pre-rolls and
That's
cartridges.
fire.
Here's a couple pre-rolls for you, Dylan.
Hey.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Do you have
out.
a battery if I gave you a cartridge too?
Yeah, I have a battery.
Shout out to
Wow.
Incognito.
That's out incognito.
You know, Joy gets one
Hey.
because I know you smoke.
I guess it's
gotta
for
save one
Shan.
for the fellas here too.
Get it.
And yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess we're gonna come up to a wrap on the show here.
Yes.
Dylan, let the listeners know where they can find you.
Find me on Instagram and Twitter at Dylan Brady, and Spotify, Dylan Brady.
And that's the same way that he
Dylan
found
Brady.
Lil Aaron. So it actually works if you're really trying to
It
find the
does.
dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations on all your success.
Yes.
Thank you. Many new things
Make sure
coming
you
this
guys
year.
go download Peace and Love.
Peace and
Yes.
love.
Buy
Or
it on
just
iTunes,
stream the
baby.
hell out of it on Spotify.
Stream it on
Watch the
Spotify.
music
That's what I
videos
do.
on YouTube.
I added onto a playlist. I put it on repeat, put my phone on silent.
Whitelist my YouTube channel.
That's
Yep.
what I do.
And then we got
And
you
I
with
actually
the
listen to the
streaming.
songs too.
He's like, I'm going to bed now.
He said, whitelist my YouTube channel.
Everyone has ad block. I know. I know that. I do too.
This guy's a smart dude. Well, thanks for coming on the show, Dylan.
Thanks for having me. It's been great.
Thank you, Joy. Welcome back, Shannon. Oh, I
Yes.
didn't mention that Shannon, our social media expert, also launched a makeup line, which we'll get into in another episode. I'm going to make you come back to talk about that. But
Fire.
for those who want to get a little hint, it's MissShannon.com.
It's Shannon.com.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
MS.
Oh, I have been stand corrected.
MS.
It's the Kickback Show. Your boy, the DJ TJ Dash Radio.
Yeah.
We out here.